Witam po długiej dość przerwie. To jest Fable, a ja jestem Crusader Crow. Zaczynajmy. Najpierw chcę zrobić misje poboczne. Dzięki temu, no cóż, zdobędziemy chyba trochę pieniędzy i sławy.
We're discussing whether I'm the fastest apprentice. I ran to the demon door and back. Right then, get to the demon door and I did it in 50
Damy
seconds.
radę.
No one has beaten that.
Jeszcze się zdziwicie. Tak jak mówiłem poprzednim razem, odcinki mają wychodzić tak codziennie, to teraz chyba zmienię zdanie, bo widzę, że mam dużo obowiązków i naprawdę nie będę mógł wypuszczać filmów tak codziennie. Więc na nagrywanie filmów zostawię sobotę, niedzielę. Tak będzie chyba najlepiej.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for my...
Sorry, you're slow. No chance.
Spróbujmy
You
jeszcze
again?
raz.
You didn't do... Right then, get to the...
Mam nadzieję, że tym razem mi się uda. Poprzednim razem cały czas zatrzymywałem się na tych kamieniach. Jeżeli chodzi o mój głos, to troszkę przepraszam was, bo jestem chory. No i po prostu, bo taki mam głos, no nic na tym nie poradzę. No, więc w dzisiejszym filmiku będzie trening z mistrzem gildii, ale najpierw zrobię misję poboczną.
You're the most arrogant.
That's amazing. How...
I tak oto zarobiliśmy kasę. Sprawdźmy jeszcze tutaj.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the Northern Wastes have been too long isolated from the Guild. There is much I may learn there.
Well, I hope nobody thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
Talk is of no matter to me. May death close his eyes to you, Maze.
What are you waiting for? Come in. That was Scythe. He was a great hero once, back when he had flesh on his bones and blood in his veins. He's just a shell now. What does he know of the choices we have to make, of what it takes to get things done?
I like this part of the guild. The cloisters are so
misja.
quiet.
I zaraz po niej przystąpimy.
I have to make an apple pie for the guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4. If you find enough, can you bring them back here? I'll reward you.
Ależ oczywiście. Proszę bardzo,
Thanks.
twoje jabłko.
Thank you so much. The guildmaster will get here. Have this.
patrząc na liczbę wejść, widziałem, że ogląda mnie tylko 15 osób. Ale nikt nie... nie wiem, czy to było przez przypadek wejściem, ale nikt nie napisał, czy woli, żebym grał dobrą lub złą postać.
All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop. You're not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this. Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up. Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Possibility są.
Use your stick. Well done, lad. The beetles are all dead. You can come out of the woods now.
Później pojawia się coś takiego jak dobijanie wrogów. Mamy miecz i po prostu stajemy nad wrogiem, wbijamy w niego miecz.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Chyba już rozpoczniemy.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Late again. You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy. How did that get through?
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
Damn it! How did you stop that?
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got a training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children, let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
You can't stop me every time.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons.
Oh, and about your melee performance?
Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well. Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
Oh, Guildmaster! Training any nice? No.
Are you ready for your arch? Let's continue our training with the bow. To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets. And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause. But make sure you stay within the circle. Now lock onto the target. Now lock onto the target. Well done! You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points. And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause. More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do. Excellent hit. Keep them coming. plenty of power. Lovely. Good choice of shots, especially for a first attempt. Next, we will learn about the ways of the will. Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfalls.
A my pójdziemy.
Any apprentices want to
Sprawdzić
practice
się.
melee combat? Right. This melee combat against Whisper counts. Right, let's get Whisper and you in the ring. See, I have a special prize for you if you manage an A.
How did that get...
All right, you can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+. That grade means I can award you a new weapon. Archery grading! Now the guildmasters asked me to grade everyone's archery skills. And if you get an A+, you'll receive a special prize. You've got 1 minute, starting... Phew. Excellent power! Wow! You set a new high score! Wow, that's excellent! I can give you an A. Remember, you can still... Now the guildmasters asked me to... And if you get an A+, you've got 1 minute, starting... Excellent power! That was superb! Whew! That almost went straight through! That almost went straight. That was superb! Wow! You set a new high score! Wow! I ain't never seen any better than that! You got an A+! The guildmaster said if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this. Whew! That was some fancy shooting.
Bardzo dobrze. Później zmienimy branie.
Oh, bloody... I need someone to kill the sparrows nesting around the guild. Those damn sparrows are making a right mess of the guild. Just look at them. I'll pay you 5 gold for everyone you kill. Just come and see me every time you kill another one.
Killed any of the blighters yet? Killed any of the blighters yet? Killed any of the blighters yet? Need anything?
I don't know how he did it! I always...
Big deal. Running's for it.
Lights out! Prepare for bed!
Killed any of the blighters yet?
Good. More of them. There are still more out there. Can't you find any more? They're all over the rooms.
Phew, that was some fancy shooting. You really showed Whisper.
There's just the will left to learn. It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these straw dummies with lightning. All right, let's see what you've got. That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one in the back. You'll only waste valuable mana. Using your willpower depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish. Excellent use of magic. Well done. Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild. if you wish to join her.
Very well. I'll be in them.
Na tym zakończymy nasz odcinek. Dzięki i do zobaczenia.